Hi everybody, Mrs. Oregon here to welcome you to the film experience. This introductory video will tell you what you need to know to get started in this online class. Because it is online, there are some things that you should think about when you're taking a class in order to be successful, like being an independent learner, being a self-starter, knowing how to use Schoology to find coursework and turn in assignments as well as take any quizzes that you might have, using email or coming to see me when you have questions, making sure to meet deadlines without having a teacher in class to remind you, and then making sure that you review our course syllabus, which is located on Schoology for you as well. The syllabus is pretty straightforward. It gives a little overview of what you can expect, points out that we will be using an online format, but we will also meet during P25. When we meet, will be posted for you on Schoology with your course information, so make sure you put those dates in your calendar. I do try to keep them consistently on the same day, but it's not always possible. Make sure that you check out the late work policy that's listed here. Deadlines are firm. If you have some extenuating circumstances, I am certainly willing to listen. So come and see me if something comes up in life that's out of the ordinary. But your quizzes will lock, and if you do turn in assignments late, I'll take them. But you're going to lose a letter grade every day, so that's 10% each day. So bottom line, just get everything in on time. And then you have assignments every week that's a basic checklist of the work that you need to turn in. This is the one assignment I don't accept late. It's not worth many points, but I give you the point automatically for attempting it. So you do need to turn in checklists on time. The information about how you'll stream your courses over your tablet is also found on Schoology. We use a company called Swank, so you'll be able to watch them anywhere that you have internet access on your tablet or on your phone for that matter. The grading scale is there. It's pretty basic. Most of what we do in terms of being evaluated in the class are project-based activities and not so much traditional quizzes, but there are a few of those as well. So now that we've looked at the syllabus and know a little bit more about the course, let's take a minute and talk about some more of the details. First, where do you find your assignments for the class? You'll locate them every week in a weekly checklist that I'll provide. This will be posted for you in your Schoology announcement page, and it will look something like what you see here for week 1. Within the announcement page itself, the checklist won't be interactive, meaning you won't be able to click these boxes when you've completed it. But the checklist will also be located within your Schoology assignments on Schoology. And that copy you will take time to check off as you complete the work each week. The link at the top where it says click here for assignments will give you more details about each of the assignments listed each week. So you'll always want to start here on your checklist. And then after everything has been submitted for the week, you will turn this in through Schoology. And I give you a point for doing it. So it's really easy, but this is the assignment that I said you can't turn in late. So make sure you get this in. Your due dates are also listed on here for each of your assignments, and you can see those in your Schoology calendar most of the time too. Everything I have for you in this class is somewhere on Schoology. So Schoology update up checklist at the start of each week, as I mentioned. The content within Schoology is organized by the week. So you'll look for week 1, then week 2, then week 3. Check your upcoming calendar for any due dates. And that checklist is really there just to help you meet those deadlines and tell you each day while you're in a study hall for this class what you should work on. Okay, P25 meetings. P25 meetings right now are listed on each Monday at 12:05. I say right now because some days, some weeks there are not school on Monday, and frankly, from year to year, sometimes I'm forced to change the day of the week. So just know that I will be clear on Schoology and let you know if there's any change or when our meetings will be. Meetings are mandatory unless you have an excused absence, but if you don't attend, it's unexcused. So you need to know that. It's just like skipping a class. There will be some type of sign-in that I'll ask you to do so I can take attendance. And if you aren't able to attend, you should come in and check in with me or let me know that you've checked in with a classmate and that you're clear on what's going on. If you have missing work, you are going to be likely required to attend another P25 meeting each week. So that's how we keep track of students who are falling behind online. You need to come to more sessions with me. So just get your work in, and it should be very minimal. I can also offer some virtual office hours to answer questions outside of the school day. And if I have these available, they'll be posted for you on Schoology. And if you want to attend, there'll be a Google Meet link that you can click into, and you can just have emailed me in advance, and I'll make sure that I'm there to help you out. All right, how do you get access to your films? The first film of the course, it can be streamed on YouTube, so you don't need to do anything. You'll find the link to the film under week 1 content, and film clips are also on YouTube. But the rest of the films that you watch will be housed, as I mentioned previously, through a company called Swank Motion Pictures. The first time that you click on a film that's within Swank, you'll be asked to sign in, and you'll do that using your Pine Island High School Google credentials. So your same email and password that you use to log in to your school Gmail or Drive. One of the assignments that we have throughout the course are film blogs, and in order to meet the writing requirements for an English credit, you create a film blog and you'll be assigned to add entries some, not all weeks. It'll be similar in format to what we've done with blogging in 10th grade. The directions to show you how to create a blog can be found on Schoology. It'll be very similar to what you did in 10th grade. If you're in 10th grade now, you'll be ahead of the game. What you need to include in your blog is also listed for you on Schoology, and you can view a sample blog there as well. We're not going to blog the first week, but you will set your blogs up the very first week of the class. I do expect you're going to have some questions as the class goes on, and you can get answers to those questions in a variety of different ways, even though you don't come to class. So P25 is the best way to do that. We try to look at the week as a whole when you come to P25 so that you can have question time to answer anything that doesn't make sense. You should look over the course expectations and the assignments for the week before you have meetings so that you have the opportunity to think of questions you might want to ask. Of course, you are always welcome to swing by my classroom if you have questions. And then email. I do respond to email throughout the school day as quickly as possible. Please do not leave project questions to the last minute. Plan ahead. So if you do have questions about projects, you're not hoping that I'm going to answer an email at 10:30 at night because I can't guarantee that you're going to hear back in time. Finally, as I mentioned, virtual office hours might also be a possibility that you can pop in outside of school hours if you let me know in advance based on the hours that I would post for you guys a little later here. And as I wrap this up, just want to make sure everybody has a great week. This is not a typical English class, so I hope you think it's more fun because it does give you a lot more flexibility, not only in when you do your work and how you do your work, but what you create. It allows you to have more hands-on activities and projects, no big tests, but this means that the little points do matter. So please work to meet deadlines, and you're going to be in great shape if you do that. Deadlines are firm. Read your syllabus again to know the course expectations. And if you do the work to the best of your ability, you're going to do just fine. Everyone has the ability to earn an A in this film class. So I also want to let you know that it's possible. You know, you have busy lives. Some of you are athletes or have work or other things. You are permitted to work ahead in this class. Most of the activities can be done in advance. So if you'd like to do that, that is certainly an option as well. It gives you a lot of flexibility. This wraps up our introductory video to the film experience. Have a great week.